Treasure Map Dungeons. Amazing rewards, millions upon millions of guild to be made, and above all, a lot of fun. Welcome to Treasure Maps 101, introducing the brand new level 100 dungeon for patch 7.05, the Cenote Gural. If you've never touched treasure maps, unlock via the level 36 quest, Treasures and Tribulations in Eastern Lenotia, which will give you the dig and decipher general actions. What is the Cenote Gural? A dungeon which entrance has a chance of appearing as a portal after using a level 100 time-worn Brackskin treasure map. As with all treasure map dungeons, it can be entered in a pre-made party of up to 8 players. They are doable in parties as low as 3 players, as long as you have both a tank and a healer to boot. Difficulty-wise, the closest comparison would be regular 4-man dungeons, with you basically fighting adds for the vast majority of the dungeon. If new and concerned, just know that one player will not cause a party wipe. Instances are easygoing, with rare deaths being easily recovered from. The time-worn Brackskin maps can either be brought straight up from the market board or obtained via gatherers at level 100 nodes in Dawntrail areas. That includes level 100 spearfishing locations for fishers. You'll need your chosen gatherer at a minimum of level 96 to access the nodes. Maps are unique in the sense of being able to only hold 1, but you can easily carry 3 at a time on the move. If you decipher one, have a second one in your inventory and a third in your chocobo saddlebag. If you've never touched a map, then to use, simply right-click Decipher on the map, which will give you a location to find. X marks the spot. On PC, hold Ctrl and right-click to drop a flag on the map. Typing / flag in the chat will enable the rest of the party to also use your flag to find the X. Head to that location and hit dig, which will be in your general commands, move it to your hotbar to uncover a chest. Open this, kill the adds, and hope for a portal to the dungeon to appear. It can be fun to find the maps, but if you're feeling under pressure in a group, then I'll link to a website which lists all the possible locations in the video description. Let's go. Unfortunately, there are no duty finders to automatically jump into groups, so you will need to join or set up a party finder group. I know this will fill many with anxiety and dread, as it used to for me, but just know that given the nature of the content, A, it's very easy battle-wise, and B, progression is RNG based rather than decided by players, it generally feels very free of toxicity, and furthermore, it's been the most fun, chilled, social positive experiences I've had in FF14 over the last few years. A few simple points to know up front. 1. Usual expectation is that each player will bring 2 or ideally 3 maps each to use. 2. A full party of 8 players with 2 to 3 maps usually takes a good couple of hours to work through. 3. Parties are advertised as either FFA, which means free for all, which means everybody can roll on all the loot, or sometimes instead to roll only on loot from your map. Basically, each player only rolls on loot dropped via their own treasure map. 4. Maps are used one at a time. Only the person who used the current map can open the chest or the portal or interact with the objects in the dungeon. This is not some sort of party etiquette, but rather the game will only allow said player to interact. The dungeon itself. Within each chamber, you'll click the chest, defeat the adds, then open the chest. You need to pick the left or right door to fingers crossed proceed to the next chamber. You can complete a maximum of 5 chambers with luck, with the 5th being designated the final chamber. Don't overthink the left-right choice, it's just RNG. Additional bonus game. Each time you open a chest, there's a chance of triggering Gambler's Law. This is a simple higher or lower card game. Count the symbols on the left card and decide whether to gamble for more loot by predicting higher or lower than the card on the left. Final point to be aware of is if you see a set of adds with numbers above them from 1 to 5. This is the only real point you can do something wrong. Everyone should concentrate for a few moments to ensure these get killed in the order of the numbers starting from 1. Success in this will grant some bonus loot. You'll also get bonus loot from golden ads like the golden alpaca, but just gun these down, no tricks to them. And that's all there is to it. Moving on to available loot, you'll get tombstones of both heliometry and aesthetics. You'll get lots of straight gil, ranging from 3,000 for a map without a portal, to 500,000 plus on a rare run to the final chamber with Gambler's Lore activating, materials, clusters, and rare and valuable materials, plus some big hitters to look out for, which includes the It Takes Two hairstyle, which is currently going for 7 mil on my server, the all-important Twilight gemstones. 3 of these can be traded for the new mount with the NPC Ulshepa in Solution 9. These gemstones and the mount will go for crazy millions on the market board. And then lastly, the Honeysuckler minion. FYI for ref, in my first group I made about 400,000 gil in pure raw gil drops in the hour and a half we were going. Nice. All done. If there's one activity I encourage all to try out, it's treasure maps. Big rewards, but more importantly, lots of fun. I cannot sell that enough. If you found this helpful, then please like and subscribe to complete the duty.